Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today is actually part 2 of the trip that I took over to Matt's to go look at his 93 Cobra and also take a ride in that 1400 horsepower 28 Mustang GT. You guys are going to want to stick around to see my face for that one. Also at the end of the video I'll reveal what I did on Matt's car. Also some really cool guy stuff that we had fun doing in this video, just like all of us car guys like to do. Hey, let me show you something guys real quick. So look, something I just picked up. Now you guys like the Mach 1 2021 GT? Well, I didn't buy one of those, but I do have something from one of those. So that's the belly pan for a Mach 1. There is a fighter jet gray bumper cover, chin spoiler, grills. Guys, this actually has 0 miles on it. Actually, I got this from a dealer when they were unloading the car, they damaged the front bumper cover. So here it is. What are we going to do with it? I guess we'll have to see. Matt's like, get me off camera. Oh, y'all gonna have to be on film. So yesterday I kind of set this up because Matt, when he was texting, I was like, oh crap. So then I was filming a little bit yesterday. So I was like, I told the subscribers tomorrow I'm going to see some really cool cars. So here we are. So guys, today is the next day and we are here at Marty's house. And he has definitely got some awesome candy in this shop. I'll kind of give you guys a quick swoop around here at the shop. And yeah, there's a lot of candy in here. And we've probably been here for, gosh, probably longer than Marty would like us to be. We've probably been here for a good hour so far. And we were over here taking a look at his S550. And what year is it again? 18. So it's an 18 magnetic gray PP1 401A car. So you got a premium performance pack car that's a little more than a premium performance pack car. So we're gonna go over here and take a look at it, and Marty will kind of give us some of the details, and I think you guys will be pretty impressed. We got to get a code start on it first, right Marty? There you go. Let me get back here so we can get this code start on this thing. That sounds good, but Marty, I don't think that's any more aggressive than my car was on a code start. Really, honestly, I don't think that was really any more. I mean, it sounds great, but not obnoxious. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I'm not a big fan of, that when they're so stupid loud that they just become to where it's cool for a minute and then it's like, eh. But everybody likes their own thing, right? That's not me. That's not my thing. That's why I struggled even putting the H-pipe on my car because I didn't want it to be too loud, but it was perfect. It was perfect. So guys, I want to show you, and Marty is going to tell us a little bit behind the camera what we got under this hood.
We've got a RPG built engine, the rare fab down in Florida built the car, Palm Beach dyno tuned it. Got a twin turbo, Hellion sleeper kit on it. Dyno's right at about 1,400 horsepower.
Only 1,400 horsepower to the wheel. Only 1,400 horsepower to the wheel. This car has got to be a blast. I've never been in a car with any kind of horsepower like this. We were just kind of joking, like back in the day when I was running the George Ray's drag strip back in Paragould, Arkansas, where I ran there every Sunday, and that was kind of a place where you ran what you run, right? And it was $5 a race or $5 to watch. You know, and you had some fast guys there, then you had a bunch of folks like me that were just driving pretty much stock cars, or, you know, my Mustang GT with a short belt on it, and the cats, you know, hollowed out, and you know, your intake screen being cut out, anything you could do, your air silencer removed, and you know, and if you were fortunate enough, you had, you know, a 75 shot of nitrous on it, and those cars were fast with just those few things done on it. But and I was able to ride in back in the day. It was a Nova, it's a 454, and it was like, I can't remember what year model, like 74 or something like that, Nova. It might have been like 72. I can't remember. It's been 20 something years ago. And that car had like a 454 in it with heads, you know, on a cam and big carburetor, and thing had a huge cam in it. That car was probably, I always thought it might have been like a 600 horsepower car, but it was probably more like 500 horsepower when you get right down to it. And that car was fast. This is 1,400 horsepower. Right. That's insane. I want to just do a quick walk around because it's a beautiful car on top of that. I told Marty that this is my top 3 colors on an S550 is this magnetic gray. I love those Ford Race Star. These are welds, yeah. These are sweet, man. I like it a lot. Marty asked me if I want to go for a ride. I think we all know what the answer is. Boys, I got a feeling he's going to give me a taste of some of that horsepower here in just a minute. Just a taste. We definitely don't want Marty to get in trouble here in Mexico. The Mexican policia be after him. Into it, I was like, yeah, and then it spooled up and hit, and holy smokes, it takes your breath away. It takes your breath away. I mean, I was like, dang, yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty hot as he was rolling into it, as it was spooling up, and then yeah, it got real fast. I was doing all I could, and I was already preparing. I had my arm flexed up right here because I didn't want the camera to be in my face, because I knew that's what would happen. That's pretty cool, Marty. Man, that's addicting right there, isn't it? It is, yeah. So this is what it's about, guys. I'm gonna tell you, just 3 car guys sitting around talking about war stories from when we were teenagers and when we were in early 20s, whether it be getting somewhere fast, whether it be racing, the cars that we've owned, how much the payment amounts were on the car. And you guys, we think about what these cars mean to us when we look back, and all the cars that I've had, that Matt's had, that, you know, Marty's had, is that they were memories. You know, you like that's what you were talking about right there, was like the memories we had in that car from this trip, and that's what you associate with that memory, and that's what car guys are all about. And that's what just, hey, look, I've never met Marty before in my life. I knew who he was just through Fox Body Facebook groups, but how us car guys can just show up and get together, and it's like you've never met a stranger when you're around car guys, which is so cool, man. It is so cool. So Marty's got a 93 Cobra here that he picked up. Car is in phenomenal condition. It's number 2700, is that right? And it was a Ford, Ford-owned car, which was, what was it? What was listed on the VIN? What is it called?
Internal use.
Internal use car. So that could mean a number of different things, but that does make this car a little more unique. But this car is in fantastic condition, and it's basically all stock other than like your exhaust and gears, and then does have a little bit of something going on under here. Got a V3 sitting right under the hood. It's got AFR heads on it. You know, it's cam, but I mean, it's very, very tasteful mods. Good looking hood on this car. Of course, it wouldn't take hardly anything at all if you ever wanted to take this car back to stock. Wouldn't hardly take anything at all. Look at the work he just did here recently, guys. He pulled this whole motor out, just got the rear main put in, got all this cleaned up, got all the accessories cleaned up, repainted. Man, this thing looks fantastic. Now, right behind me here is a little speed demon. This car looks great. This car is fast. It is very fast. Now, the guy this is not your car, but the guy that's owned this car has had it for what, 20 years?
I believe 25 years.
25 years, and that's cool in itself. And this car's got full suspension set up. He's actually, the motor that's over there is getting rebuilt to go back in it at some point because it ran lean at some point with a tune issue or something with the 85.
It's gonna be a 333 Boss Block, I believe. I
Nice.
wish he was here to give you the rundown.
That's fine.
All the little details.
But this car it's right now just running a single turbo. But I bet this car is a hoot to drive. And we got a 92 Vermilion Red Auto all stock GT that's a work in progress. Now, if Marty would sell me this car, I'd probably buy this car. Because y'all know how much I like red GTs, because this car is exactly like what I owned in high school, except for, I'll show you. And it makes me like it that much more. Look at this, look at the condition of these seats, guys. We got a black interior car. So guys, I'm gonna quit filming because I don't want to worry about filming. I want to get back over here and shoot the breeze with the guys, and probably not all that needs to be on film. So I'm gonna go back over here and have some fun.
The next day.
Well guys, I've had another night to sleep on it, and I finally made my decision about buying the 1993 Cobra from Matt. And I'm going to kind of explain my decision of why I decided to not purchase the car. For one, I love my car, and I really wouldn't be in a financial position to be able to just buy Matt's car outright and not have to turn around and sell my Fox body. So that's number one. Could I have made it work? Yeah, I could have. Matt's got a good car. And if he would have if I'm telling you, if Matt posted that car today for what he would have given me for it, somebody would be knocking on his door immediately to pick that car up. Now guys, let me say this, the car is not for sale. So I know a lot of you guys are going to put down in the comment section, hey, give me Matt's contact, you know, I want to buy the car. Guys, I'm telling you, it's not for sale. Even my cousin wants to buy the car, and Matt said, you know, the car was only for sale if I wanted to buy it. And that means a lot, guys. I'm going to tell you that does mean a lot, that Matt would be willing to let that car go to me, a good friend, for a car that's really not for sale. And so yeah, that means a lot, and I am grateful that Matt even offered the car to me. But at the end of the day, it's just not right for me right now. But that's not to say that in the future it may not be right for me. If your gut is telling you no, it's not the right time, sometimes you just got to go with your gut, and that's what my gut was telling me. But I will say this: when I headed to Oklahoma this week, I had full intentions of buying that car. I honestly had full intentions. My wife, if you ask my wife, she thought I was coming over here to buy that car, 100%. Even though I told her, I don't know, I'll make the decision when I'm there. She knew I was coming over here to buy that car. So when I told her this morning that I decided not to buy the car, she was actually pretty surprised. Well guys, I just want to say I'm at peace with the decision. I'm good with the decision. And we have a ton of content coming for you guys. We got a ton of stuff going to be coming up on Peyton's car, the 86 GT. I've got a special treat that I'm getting ready to do, the 417 Fox, and that car is getting ready to be a lot of fun once we do what we're going to do to it. I just got to get this 57 build out of the way so we can focus on those things. And guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you aren't already. Also hit that thumbs up, it really helps out, and I really appreciate that. And guys, we'll see you on the next one.